to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we're doing your love read. This is for anyone, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Libra. Also know this is a general read, Libra, so take what resonates and obviously leave what doesn't. Energy is fluid, so you guys already know, put where the shoe fits. We're just going to get into this channel message. You know, I'm keeping the intros extremely short, as always. I think last week was my longest intros due to the energies and what I really experienced, and I really wanted to share that. But anyways, so this channel message of this energy is, this is a person who is used to the chasing of things, or to be chased, but the depths are missing. And I feel there is, obviously this is a connection on an off time, maybe for a while, or just recent, whatever the case may be, or just not speaking. It goes like in and out of speaking terms. And it's because this person really doesn't know how to, one, communicate their emotions, doesn't know how to open up. This person feels very surfaced, and you know, they're realizing they need to take a step back, and they feel like they've been misguiding themselves with how they contribute to connections. And so it's like this person, it's really about the chase. I really feel this. So I don't see movement at this point because it feels like reflection, and this makes sense for retrograde energy here. But there's a lot of regret. There's a lot of there is a state of wanting to make changes within themselves. So let's see what Spirit gets, because this, my God, I don't know which other read, but this is like complicated. There's been a few reads that were kind of really complicated. Spirit, give me more on this energy for Libra, please. So we have soulmate. Express your love and calling in your soulmate. So this is exactly what it is. Like, this person has a hard time expressing who they are, so they're very surfaced. I feel this person, with this calling in your soulmate and then soulmate, never thought they can actually call in a soulmate. And so this is why this person had to, it's like, this was an energy, this connection felt very deep to them, that it allowed them to expand their mind and their way of thinking about connecting. And I feel this is why this person, goes in and out. So we have playfulness, you deserve love, getting to know each other, free yourself. So this is the in and out, right? So knowing that this person is in and out, they come in, you know, they keep it surfaced, and it gets old, Libra. So you know you deserve more. But this not speaking each other is why you feel like this is why I feel like I'm speaking to a group of Libras who's wanting to just release the connection. So this is going to give either some guidance of some sort. But here with this getting to know each other, I never have to read the cards, but this one's, for some reason, has been sticking out to me the past week's readings for the few that it showed up. And as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And again, it's that surface. There isn't revealing of the innermost selves. There isn't deep conversations. It's very playful. You know, it's just, but this person does have this feeling for you, does have a deeper connection with you. Does want to explore, because again, calling in your soul, it's like they want to explore. They want to explore what this feels like, but then it's like it feels like this person is very confused on how to feel, which is probably why I'm having a hard time channeling this message, because it feels very confusing. And it's just something they're processing. So Spirit, give me more on this energy for Libra, please. Yeah, I mean, the first card that came out was the Eight of Pentacles, and that's working on it, right? Making movement, making progress, kind of like positive movement forward. This is like, all right, you know, it's time to make a change, and it's enlightened them. Here we have Eight of Wands, and then we have base chakra, wow, and movement, choices, decisions. So this is where this person, again, the foundation, wow, this is a common energy so far. I can't remember what other signs came with the base chakra, but there's a lot of rerouting. And I feel, you know, when I feel this energy, this is a lot about 3D. This is about how people view, right? And I feel like this is something collective overall is processing how we view connections, and what is it that we want, you know? Redefining, because it's almost like what they believed was it's being challenged with what they thought they couldn't have, with what they thought they couldn't see. I'm sorry, Libra. I'm just feeling this energy out. So this person finds themselves not knowing what to do with this movement, choices, and decision. And this is why they're constantly in and out, because it's like they need to go back and forth in terms of processing, because the root is off. Their root chakra is out of balance. So moving on, throat chakra and the Chariot. And I feel this is your energy, fulfillment of wishes, Libra. So I feel like at this point, you know that if things don't change, or you know, you don't foresee any progress with the Chariot, you're gonna go out and, you know, just really nurture your own emotions, nurture your own space, because it is this imbalance of honesty with the throat chakra, not being able to communicate. It's like, I have to say, it feels a bit of a turnoff, despite of how you feel, you know, how connected you feel to this person. I do want to point out here, solar plexus again, and I feel this is this person, again, not knowing what they want out of life, because the solar plexus is your life force. It's the driving force to life, you know, it's how you process your day-to-day, you know, your decision makings. It's like where all the illumination of what you want for this lifetime, or life in general, you know. So Spirit, give me more on this positive movement forward. So Four of Wands and Chariot in the bottom. So again, the Chariot shows up. It's like, so this person does see an opportunity here with you, right? They see a connection. Four of Wands. They see that this can be something very serious. I want to pull another one. Give me more on this positive movement forward. And it's like they're working. This is just something they have to work on themselves. Whoa. I'm not going to take all this, but of course, death. Like I said, they have to work on themselves. This is a transformation they need to make in terms of how they view relationships, how they view life, what they want out of life, what is their expectations, what are their standards, what do they stand for. And this is including you as well, Libra, because this is a transformative stage here in terms of what's next. I mean, there's 2 8s here, and accelerated motions, the Eight of Wands. So it's an energetic shift that needs to happen here. Progress needs to happen. So Spirit, give me more of this accelerated motion. Wow. And the lack of progress is really getting, like, Ten of Wands and Seven of Swords. You know, this lack of progress really burdens you, and obviously burdens the connection, but I also feel it burdens this person, because they know that they're going in circles and circles and circles. And the Eight is about cycle. You know, the Eight is if the infinity, right? And so it's a karmic cycle of repeated patterns, behavior patterns that, again, Seven of Swords, that don't, lead you to the same baggage, the same drama, the same issues, the same challenges. And at this point, it's like, of course, unfulfilled. Three of Swords, it's not going anywhere. It's the same conversations. It's like, it literally feels, it gets to a point where it feels like you're dealing with the same type of people in different bodies. So Spirit, give me more on the space chakra. And you know what's crazy is, whenever this energy with what I just said, it kind of is disturbing that there is actually comfort in knowing that you're dealing with the same type of people in different bodies. Like, people they're like a hamster, going in a hamster wheel, running in the same thing, and it's like they find no need to change. But I feel like with this connection, this person is realizing they're on this hamster wheel in life. So Spirit, give me more of this base chakra. There goes that Three of Swords again. I mean, and the Hangman. Right, so this person needs to definitely sit with themselves. There's a lot of regret here. And there's a lot of healing, and there's a lot of contemplating, and there's a lot of change of perspective. There's a lot of rerouting. There's a lot of emotions being challenged, and you probably placing hard boundaries with your person, or even those conversations, simple conversations, have triggered this person. And it also feels like the root, because this also feels like this person is out of balance overall, even in their career, in their finances. There's really no sense of direction. And so to think about settling down, puts things in perspective of how, in their mind, processing that they're behind in life, which is why they have this Eight of Pentacles. And then Ace of Pentacles in the bottom, because, there's potential with new beginning here, but of course it comes with a lot of confusion with the Seven of Cups, and not knowing which way to go and which way to start. And like I said, there's like no sense of direction here. So it's challenging. In some ways, Libra, it's almost like maybe it's best, because that's challenging to deal with someone who internally doesn't have a sense of direction either. So Spirit, give me more on this movement, choices, and decision. Yeah. This is a complicated energy. This is why I know I was so confused in the beginning, because let's see what else. Yeah. This person can't make a decision. Eight of Swords, Lovers, they can't make a decision about this connection, and I don't feel they're ready to, right? Two of Swords, yep, and Knight of Swords. They're just going to continue with the in and out. And this is why you have to have these hard boundaries, right? Because an honest conversation, an understanding of where they truly stand. They can't give you that because they don't even know themselves. And this person, you know, when people are like this, they won't show that it bothers them. So what they do is ignore, they stay silent, but it's truly out of embarrassment. They're ashamed. So this person, yeah, it would be a waiting period for this person. I mean, do they see, and maybe you both, maybe you thought this person was your soulmate. You thought this person was someone you can be with. And, and it's not that they don't see you. They do see you. But this person is not in a space to really commit. They've got healing to do. They've got a lot of dealing with themselves internally to do, because this is a transformation. This person is undergoing a transformation in life right now, self-realization of self-worth. I really feel that. So Spirit, what is the guidance and messages for Libra? What is the guidance and message for Libra? So we've got Five of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and this Page of Swords. So Libra, huge disappointment, right, with this Five of Cups. But this is a space where you get to really expand your mind, grow, and reevaluate what you want, because you got to ground your own energy. I feel you do have a focus to move forward. I feel there is a desire to find some inner peace with all this, because emotionally it has its cyclical days where you are on and off with your emotions, and it's hard. But you do showcase a Queen of Pentacles, and you are nurturing, which is why it probably triggered this person, because you're standing as this Queen of Pentacles, right? You're a person who when in a good headspace, you're grounded. And even when challenged in the headspace, you're still grounded, because you're Libra, right? You're justice, you're balance. And so, this is a space for you to just process and expand yourself. I really feel that's what it is. This is a space to process and, harmonize. Six of Swords. Let things kind of just mentally pass by. Page of Wands. You may not get the communication you need, or just allow whatever this person can say with this Page of Wands, because it's the best they can do. And at this point, just kind of surrender Six of Swords mentally and let it just be, because sometimes this is the best someone can do. And having expectations from someone who is struggling with their own expectations from themselves, within, can't really, they don't have much to offer. So yeah, trying to stay positive, optimistic for a new beginning. Ace of Wands, exploring, taking care of yourself, but exploring your options elsewhere would be the best bet in this situation, because again, this is a person who's just in a hamster wheel, and despite that you may feel a connection with them, this person is not capable of expressing themselves like you deserve and as you wish, because they're not clear in the mind themselves. So either way, there's, and this is the empathic side of mine. I see no reason to put pressure and burden on someone who can't communicate, because all it does is re-trigger their inadequacy within themselves, and it makes them actually feel worse. So, you know, this is where you have to be the bigger person and kind of just let it be. And you know what? If you're single later down the line and they do better and this comes up again, then maybe you'll be open to it. But this is a person who is struggling internally. So let's see what the blockages are for this connection. What other blockages can you give me, Spirit, for this connection, please? Thank you. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Both here, bottom. There's a few things I want to put out. Moving on. Don't look back. You're not going that way. You know, first, this person also has to move on from their past, because there's a lot that they thought. Again, this is a challenge to them. So this is a reevaluation of their own life, and they don't want to look back. They have to move on. And here, fears. You and your lover fear being hurt again. And there are fears of commitment, I feel. I feel they have a negative connotation towards relationships, which is why they didn't think they can genuinely meet someone who will make them feel some level of alignment within themselves, which then became a challenge because then they realized they're not ready. And then here with intentions in the bottom, ask their intent and set clear ones for yourself. And there is no clear intent, even if you tried. So therefore, there's no, it's almost like there is no point in trying to get one from them. It's a matter of you becoming clear within yourself and knowing what you want and your own intentions in life, and kind of just let it be, because again, this is the best they can do in terms of expressing themselves. It's not going to really give you the clarity that you probably want, you know? So let's see what else is this person. You know, it's not that they don't care. It's just they're just in a really bad space. This person's in a really confusing space and are so used to surface connections that, wow, as I say that, no strings. I want you close to me, but I'm not ready for a commitment. I mean, I'm going to leave it right there because I really do feel, and yeah, there's memory here. I miss you. You know, this is just what an energy like this does. They have to really resolve within themselves. They don't have clear intentions about anything at all. So, okay, Spirit, give me self-love guidance for Libra, please. What is the self-love guidance for Libra? Passion. There's a burning fire inside of you waiting to come out. Time to get creative and work on what brings you joy and happiness. Doing what you love will give you energy and will attract like-hearted people to you. This is what I'm saying. This is a space for you to really work on yourself, expand yourself, and that's what it feels. It feels like this is where you get to put your energy on something else. And I really feel Spirit wants you, that is the guidance, right, to really expand yourself. And then when you're in alignment with that energy, you will find the like-hearted people to you, and even that new love, a new love that will, you know. And so I feel like this is a time of just patience with this Three of Wands and working on future plans, forward thinking. All right, Spirit, so what is the self-love message from Source for Libra? Wow, this card, I mean, I don't get this card all the time, but this has come multiple times in the readings this week. And so I really feel, Spirit, you know, this eclipse is allowing people to explore themselves, and to understand deeper aspects of the duality of reasons why you connect and meet people, right? So enter this vast ocean of love, wild, serene, and all at once full of untold wonders, right? So when you enter this ocean of love and wanting to connect, it's just full of untold wonders, a lot of uncharted territories for some. For this person, obviously uncharted territories in terms of really seeing anything move forward, because they've just kind of been in this low vibe and confused place in their life, very surfaced. And so what happens is when you keep going, Spirit is saying keep being the explorer, delighting in new discoveries. There are constant new discoveries in each encounter and in each lesson. And so a lot of it, you begin to explore yourself. And, relationships are the biggest teacher to your evolution, right? To discovering you. How else will you grow and be challenged if your emotions aren't challenged? And so this is part of it. So Spirit is just wanting you, Source wants you to keep being the explorer, delighting in new discoveries despite the disappointments. Keep exploring with this Page of Wands, keep looking into, keep expanding, allow yourself to expand more, because it just aligns you to, again, the like-hearted people to you. And you'll find this new love, or maybe this person in the future may align, because maybe they might catch up. You never know. Things, you never know what life takes a turn, right? Because we're looking at this in the now. Obviously everyone's in different timelines, but there's no telling in the future. These are potential outcomes, but energy can change, and life happens every day. And so things can change like this, with our own energy and our own decisions. And so that's just how the universe works, right? So Libra, I'm gonna leave it right here. Thank you for stopping by here. I love you. Please like, share, subscribe, click that bell button if you enjoyed my frequency. But with that said, live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you. Until next message. Bye.